Yo, Philly 254 living life. Back at it. What we got right now is another episode of How Well Does It Play? How well does it play on a Steam Deck to be more precise? And what game are we talking about? Shatterline, a free-to-play game that's obviously on Steam. We're gonna get right into it and talk about exactly how well does it play on your Steam Deck. As I stated before, it is a free-to-play game. It does have, the seasonal pass and whatnot, the premium version, also with the free version. You don't have to buy anything though. Nothing's necessary. It has all these different, but if you do buy it, it's usually things like XP, so that way you can unlock different guns and whatnot, different armors and whatnot. And the armor's doesn't have gameplay changes. It's more like how you look, cosmetics and whatnot. You do have different characters that you have to play to eventually unlock, and it's one of these kind of games where, think of like Overwatch, where you choose a character and each character has their own little abilities. And when the lobby starts, you got to choose your character. You can't have two of the same characters on there. May have different archetypes and things like that. It's one of those kind of games. I've never been that big in those type of free-to-play games. Free-to-play first-person shooter games, but this was pretty fun. I'll be honest with you. It's pretty fun. So it has different types of multiplayer modes, of course. You got your conquest, your domination, your escort, your barricade, and your team deathmatch. I'm an old school kind of guy. I like old school team deathmatch. So fair warning. You're going to see me play some gameplay footage. Is live, real life gameplay footage from old Philly 254, and I'm gonna throw it out there. I enjoy first person shooters. I have fun playing them, but I'm not good. I am not good. Now, so just if you throw it in the comments and tell me how much I suck, I know I suck. I ain't tripping. So here's the thing. Each character has certain abilities. One is a grenade, one's a special ability, then they have like a super ultimate ability or whatnot. And of course you can get different loadouts with your guns. Right now I got the handy dandy shotgun. Ain't hitting shit. About to die in a few seconds, but it is what it is. Damn, I cussed. It should be fine. It should be fine, right? YouTube ain't gonna trip. And how does it feel though? It feels good. Aiming feels good. Moving around feels nice and solid. The movement in this game has a whole lot of so as you can see, a little turbo. I did a little turbo run right there. That's definitely a thing. But movement in this game has a lot of sliding. You'll see people sliding around. You press B to slide while you're running. That kind of gets you real quick to each place. You got to remember to press B again to uncrouch, because the minute you finish sliding, you're gonna be in crouch mode. That used to catch me all the time. But as far as the actual gameplay, it feels good. Again, it feels great. You'll get in matches pretty quick. It doesn't have the hugest, most large, ginormous player base, but it has plenty to where you're not gonna sit there in the lobby waiting for a game to start. All right, at least in deathmatch, I never felt like I was waiting for like minutes on end or anything like that. But it definitely has a little bit of a wait. Now, if you're used to Call of Duty, I don't know. I haven't played Call of Duty in quite a while. I'll be honest with you. I did play Halo. Halo didn't have that much of a long wait time. This one, Halo's wait time was probably less than this. I'll give it that. But yeah, once you start navigating the various abilities and whatnot, and you start learning it, and as you can see, it does have a bit of a learning curve, because the folks who do play this game, they play this game, yo. They play this game. They play for keeps. They're trying to save their family with this. You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna get in there, and you're gonna figure out there's a bit of a skill difference going on, because people sliding around, special powers, grenades, building walls, climbing, the environment in ways that you can't, because that's not your special ability. Using drone, all this crazy thing, using drones and all this crazy stuff. You're gonna find people who are professionals at this game, and you're trying to figure it out. Now, it does have a single player, and I would suggest at least play a little bit of single player to get an idea. But I did that, and I'll be honest with you, I just went straight back to multiplayer. I like multiplayer. All right, I didn't get this game to play single player. I'll be honest with you. I'm impatient. I'm the guy. I like playing fighting games too. I'm the guy that doesn't play story mode unless he absolutely has to unlock a character. Yeah, I'm that kind of person. I'm jumping straight into training for a few minutes to kind of get an idea what does what, and then I'm going straight to multiplayer. And then I ain't never seen arcade again, except for Mortal Kombat. They got some pretty good story modes. I give them that. But anyway, this game I never felt any frame rate dips, nothing crazy. Nothing, no stutters. And again, I played on the default settings. Did not change a thing. I would show it on the screen, but I can tell you, I did not change a thing. Didn't alter it. Didn't change anything, and never felt any weird stutterings. No crashes. The game just played pretty darn smooth. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say this is definitely a nice game. If you like if you do like free to play games, this is definitely one. And if you like first person shooters, which is what I was trying to say originally. If you like first-person shooters, this is definitely one. If you got a Steam Deck, hell, if you don't have a Steam Deck, go ahead and give it a try. But if you got one, definitely give it a try. First-person shooter that's free, and yes, it does have some kind of some game pass. But I mean, at this point, this day and age, what game doesn't have a seasonal pass? At this day and age, what game does not have a seasonal pass? It's definitely fun. And you won't regret it. Now, if you're not into, I guess, the role-based multiplayer games, that probably may not, be what you're looking for then. But which I'm not. I'm not into like Overwatch or whatever. I'm not really big into that because it's role-based, and I'm just not a big fan of that, man. Like, let me just pick my character. Oh man, I can't pick the character I like to play because this person has it now. I don't like that. But it's still pretty dang fun, and I never ran into too much issue of not being able to choose certain characters. All the characters are fun to play. I don't know which one it is. I think he looks like he's made of like diamond or crystal or something. You'll never get to play as him. That character's always gone every single time. I think I got to play as him one time, and after that I never got to play as him again because that character's like the first choice for everybody. He just looks cool, I guess. I don't know. But once you kind of get the special powers and whatnot, and I guess the gameplay mechanics down, you're gonna have fun. You're not gonna have too much of an issue on your Steam Deck where there's no crashes, there's no stuttering, nothing like that. Anyway, how well does it play? It plays pretty damn well, and you will have fun. If you like more Steam Deck news, gameplay, walkthrough, tutorials, like and subscribe. Cruise through the playlist. And I'm out.